Gagoo, this is it. They are going to get absolutely crushed, I'm telling you that for sure. I'm going to go super fast Archmage, Blizzard, and find out that the enemy is a particular race that doesn't get affected by Blizzard. But that's okay, because that's what I'm going to do. It would be good if the undead here was actually Blade Master, basically an orc with a Blade Master that's going to come and harass with me, because then we could do some serious damage. But that's probably not going to happen.
What is it? What? All right. What is it? Yes, me lord. Ready to work. Job's done. Job's done. What is it? What?
Make sure all my peons are correctly in the mine. Yes, they are. Get a bit of resource coming back in before I go for the blacksmith. I might go for rifles this game. I suppose I should definitely get a barracks so I can actually support a rush, providing it actually goes well.
All right. Yes, me lord.
And I can just about build enough peons as they finish, so that's okay. Undead over here doing DK Leech Fiends, Undead over here doing DK Leech Fiends, Night Elf over here doing DH Archers, so that's pretty good. That'll do me, actually, that's pretty imbalanced. I'll settle for that. Let's see if we can get this Archmage out already. Archmage can come out with like a militia to help it or something. Go. I'll have to wait and see what race they are before I actually select your ability. That's what you should always do. Because it's a bit tricky, you don't know what they are in there.
Yes, me lord.
Okay, see, this is where you switch to Water Elemental, because you basically can't Blizzard anything in the Night Elf base. This is pretty big, actually. I'm going to stop his Ancient of War. Definitely. That's definitely going to go down. I'm going to split between my Water Elemental and my Archmage to make sure that he can't dispel. You need 3 Wisps, so that's going to hurt his economy as well. So I've already done the damage, basically. Fast building that Archmage is pretty much paid off already. I've still got that Water Elemental up there. Should be able to take this Ancient of War up before it goes down. He can't, he's only got like 1 Wisp left. I'm going to have to let that go, just get any DPS I can out of there. My god, you actually still managed to build that. Remarkable. Kill the rest of the Wisps he's got at the moment. Can't build anything anyway. Might be, I can't believe that. I'm actually going to bring in some extra militia just to definitely finish it off, because that's a bit of a joke. Who's coming in? An enemy hero? No one to back me up? That's what I expected. That's what I expected. Archmage is probably dead in a second if you can get a second hex off. The rest of the militia are going to come in and hopefully finish off this goddamn... Yep, there's the second hex. Militia, if I don't get that, I will be absolutely outstanding. You know what I mean? That's crazy. Although we've got 3 fucking guys backing this guy out, so he's going to save it. It's saved already. That's a guaranteed save. Can't believe that. Oh my days, can you believe this shit? Look how long a hex lasts for. An eternity. Yep, so I was against 3 enemies, heroes there, and I had no one to help me out. Ooh, that's pretty much how all my games go. Yeah, nothing different there. Well, I still think that paid off just slightly, because he used like about 10 Wisps there. And that just about kept him alive.
Ready for action. What do you need? Yes, my liege. Of course. Aye, my lord.
Ah, you little lucker. Okay, back with the militia, that'll do.
Yes, me lord. All right. What? More work.
Yes, my liege. Right.
Okay, you're going to get yourself surrounded, eh? Fair enough, if that's what you really want. You really want to kill that.
Do more form. More work. Say the word.
Are these guys actually going to do anything? I've got fucking retarded allies again, haven't I?
Ready to work.
And look, purple fucking TP'd from over here. Why? Why? Oh, let's just go. Let's do this. This is an opportunity now. Looks like we're all going for this. This is a full-on rush. He's actually going to... I see what he's doing. Maybe this could work. This probably will actually work, to be honest with you. I was just looking at it and just thinking, what are you fucking doing on first glance? Now I understand it. Now I see it a little bit better.
What?
Let's get this tech going off. In fact, I could almost speed build a lumber mill.
Yes, me lord, righto.
Get the mill going. Get the water element he's building. This guy's got 2 engines of wars. I want to get those towers up, to be honest.
Orders.
What's Pink doing?
Our forces are under attack.
I don't think he's too worried about a few AFK units, to be honest, at the moment. Keep the footmen pumping in. There we go, cigarettes are going down, but they've got a really nice position here. Look at all these archers, these ranged units at the back here. Very beautiful position, but Pink has got some fiends, so at least it's some backup range damage going on there. But they've got a really good position, and we only have ghouls, so this actually might not work. It just depends how long we can basically last this out until the cigarettes get upgraded. But look at this, you've got Ancient of Wars as well, fucking tanking this shit on top of all the units that are at the back. This is basically as bad as it can go for like a tower rush. So if this actually still works out for us, I will be amazed. Maybe it will work out just purely because we've got more units, but that's about it, and they didn't see this coming. This is the part where I might want to come in and bring some towers in.
Forces are under attack.
So I might do that actually, considering I can afford it. And this is pretty much full-on rush. So if you're doing a full-on rush, then you have to commit. Don't be a bad ally. Do everything you can to help them out, because that's what it comes down to. You are going to have to try and pull your weight to try and get the win here. I mean, this is, look, there's undead towers in this guy's base. You don't get much more full-on than that,
Ready for
which is something I intend to do at some time when I get the right opportunity.
What is it?
allies. Hitler has fallen.
I don't really want to get my militia focused.
Yes, I can. All right.
This guy's in a lot of trouble, so it depends what the guys around are going to be doing. They're fast teching, so we're going to have to assume that we're going to need some anti-air. So I'm going straight for tanks, to be honest.
Siege. Our forces are under attack.
Tanks or gyros. Depends which will be better.
Yes, me lord. Yes, me lord.
I don't think I need to build towers here. I'm actually going to pull these back. It'll be a wasting of our resources. You're going to die. You didn't die. Amazing. Yeah, no, as you can see, unless they TP in with something godlike, they are just not going to survive this. And I don't know what exactly they've been doing, but they've obviously been teching, because their resources must have gone somewhere. But where did they go? Mass air, maybe? This is what the tanks are going to be for. It's like a super backup. But since they're leaving, I'm going to assume that they've got nothing, or they just can't be asked to continue the game. There's a lot of fiends up there, so he didn't do anything. What was he doing? Creeping the entire time? Wasn't pulling his weight, that's for sure. Till's the only one left in the game, actually. And he's the one that's had his base destroyed, so it's really unlikely the game's going to continue much longer. Yes, that was pretty bad. I thought my teammates were bad, but luckily his teammates were just that much worse. Wow, that was a really bad game all over. I'll have to do another one after that since it's only 8 minutes, but already, so what the hell was going on there? Got like 2 undead allies just basically AFK. Doesn't do me many favours, to be honest with you. But at least they did something. It's always alright, as long as my allies do something, I can make use of that. Literally just attacks or do something, that's great. There's so many allies that just don't do anything, it's shocking. But hopefully that's going to come to an end with this next game. We're going to see all out, all allies, all enemies pulling their finger out and actually doing something, actually going for it. They want to win, and they're going to damn well try it. Everyone's going to play well. Oh, that is funny. Like that's ever going to happen. No. This game, come on, find the game. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then you start again. You go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No. Oh dear. Oh, wait. There we go. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Is this actually going to last? Because there's a level 1 in this game. There's a level 2. There's a level 5. There's a level 9. Even 14 and 15 ain't exactly fantastic. So Hurricane Isle. This will be interesting if everyone stays in the game. Real potential for me to get ahead of everyone by a long shot. But we'll see if anyone leaves. Got undead. It's a bit boring, but
My life.
I'll make do with it.
Yes, master.
This will be quite a biggie, at least for a while. But I'm hoping to take one of them out of the game ASAP. Oh, I know what I can do. I did it last time I did this. If you remember what I did. Fast ghouls, wasn't it? And then because I'm nearest the enemy, I dropped down and I tried to take him out. Now I did a good job, as best job as I could have done, but I didn't have quite enough to take him out of the game. I can't remember if he got help or something like that. That's almost inevitable. He should get help. That's how it should work. But it frustrates me when they get help because I very rarely ever get help myself. Even though that's just a standard. It's a team game. If someone is in trouble, you help them. Makes sense, right?
Where shall my blood
Wrong.
spill?
No, what have we got? We've got altar, got crit. Don't really need the graveyard, but I'll get one anyway. I'll throw one in there.
Summoning, I gladly obey.
I'll let my allies know what I'm doing.
More gold is required.
If I actually got fed here, that would be quite imbalanced, to be honest with you. I feel like that would work. Feeding on this map could possibly be more imbalanced than any other map. Because allies are so unlikely to help, and if they do help, they're going to be stuck on an island. So if they just fed me, for example, I just want mass ghouls, did my thing. Let's do the Dreadlord ghouls. I really want a Death Knight, but we've got to go Dreadlord with ghouls. It's got to be done.
My life.
A little low on gold, but it's okay. Kind of didn't need to bowl with the graveyard, I guess, until even later. I thought I'd put it down because I could just afford it, but looks like it would be better to put it down like about 30 seconds time or something. But hey ho. That cigarette's going to be a bit short on time as well. This isn't going to be the perfect run that I was after, but it's going to be still pretty committed. So I'm not too concerned.
More gold is required.
I can creep quite comfortably on this map. I'd love to get a fast expansion, but I don't know if it's worth it because I am committing to Ghoul Rush here, and that's going to take away some of my resources. So do I still do that? There's the question. I guess I can. I guess I will. I was almost about to break into a song there. It's not ideal, to be honest, to do this with ghouls, but if I pull this off fairly well, then as long as I try not to lose any ghouls, then they can rejuvenate on the creep, because it takes a while before you get the Zeppelin. So there's that to bear in mind.
Greetings. The damned stand ready.
What, mortal?
Right, I kind of want to pull them back. So if I do a sleep on like one of the little buggers first. Oh, look at that. Pull them back, see what we get. See if I can get a nice little surround here, or semi-surround. I'm just going to basically tap into that. Sleep another little one. Take those out. Oh, I don't want to lose that goal. Stop blocking, stop blocking, stop blocking. Thank you very much. Right.
I hunger.
Then take out the bastard one. He does quite a bit more damage. Should be alright here. Ghoul's DPS sucks, but should be okay. And then that will do. Another sleep, because I can let my mana regen. It's going to take a while before I can rush, and it's still able to be done, basically, prep with ghouls, as you can see. And the Dreadlord can finish the rest off, and I'll go back to getting my wood. Whilst I'm capped with food, I can use the resources in a different way by spinning it on another crypt. If you ever find that you can't get more ghouls because I didn't build the cigarette, which I should have done. So just try and find a way around it. Okay, fair enough. I haven't got enough resources for more ghouls at the moment. I'll just get another crypt. That means I can definitely get more ghouls. Okay, come back.
I wish only
and then start producing the acolytes. I don't think this guy's going to expect this, but I can't take too long. Let's have a look at the Zeppelin. That's the main thing. It would be great to power up my hero as best as I can. We'll see what we can get away with. But you can see the Zeppelin still takes a while. It's not going to be until the next daytime, so I should be able to creep majority of this, at least the easier spots. There we go. ghouls are going to start pumping out again.
I like what
Echoes are now pumping. So even if this goes bad, this rush, I'm basically in a position where I've still got my expansion before basically any of my allies. So I can pretty much take on to the next thing, like maybe Gargs or whatever it might be. Oh, look at the range! What the fuck? There's the ghoul. There's the turtles. That was the longest ass range I've seen. Jesus.
That was my plan.
Taking the piss with that one, weren't you? Let's get rid of that item at least.
What? Mortal.
Skeleton rod would do me a world of favours.
What is it now? I must
Gonna have enough wood for basically anything I want to take into as well.
What? The damned stand ready.
So that's pretty tasty.
I must hunt. Somebody is. What is it now?
Kind of want to get tech as well. Get it all going. If I get one tech, I should have that by the time I get over there. Preferably attack, because ghouls suck for life anyway, so you just want to get away with doing whatever damage you can.
Agreed.
Probably want to bring a few extra ghouls out here just to make this next creeping spot easier.
Greetings. What is it now?
So I'm going to have 50-50 food easily by the time I can get a Zeppelin.
I must hunt soon.
Go for the big one first. Just got to be concerned with what ghoul they go for next. You can always keep an eye on the next weakest ghoul that they might chip onto next. Oh sweet, you're getting pretty weak.
What is it now?
Okay, pretty alright here. Bring the weak ass ghouls back to your base and replace them with full HP runs basically. That makes it a lot easier for you.
What?
And then I can create the next spot and yeah, there you go. I'm going to have full upgrades, everything. Oh no, it's almost time actually. That crept up really quick. Kind of have got time, but I want to get in position. I want to get everything sorted, so I'm going to concentrate on that. I could actually creep it. Choices. There's a possibility, but maybe that's a bit quicker to definitely get the creep off, but no point worrying about it now.
What is it now?
I'm actually going to put that down.
Plan.
There's the first Zeppelin. Get that going over.
Must hunt soon.
Get the rest of my shizzle positioned. I should have actually committed to even more now. Should have gone more. Never mind.
What?
Are you threatening
Is this
me?
an empty spot here to drop down onto? Looks like it, but I don't. Yeah, okay, let's just do it. No point trying to be too sneaky. It means he must have units though to have crept there.
Got it.
What?
And then I'm going to just go overboard, get the tech going.
I must hunt soon.
Oh, he's got a full army. This is actually quite a tricky army. I've made him miss one of his shockwaves, so that's something. But that's a pretty hard army. Going to sleep some ghouls and some grunts, try and take his DPS down. He's got a shockwave TC. It's basically one of the nightmare scenarios for mass ghouls. It's really quite bad, to be honest with you. But I should be able to do alright here. Just keep sleeping grunts, so I'm slowing down his DPS, whatever DPS you can get from grunts. He's actually TPing back here. I've got weak arse units though. I'm not really in a great position to push, but what else can you do? I only lost a couple of ghouls. Managed to micro the rest of it, and I got my expansion sorted, so mass frostworms would absolutely destroy this orc, or gargs. Won't do too much damage to him, but they might be enough.
You thought of that?
Doesn't look like I'm in a position here.
My plan.
Oh. Actually, he does outnumber me,
Are you threatening me?
so I've got to get kind of lucky here.
What? Mortal.
Oh, look at these shockwaves. Ghouls suck so hard. And he's got healing wave as well.
What is it now?
I'm doing everything I can here. Kind of too many more healing waves, to be honest with you. I'm going to try and get a cheeky surround on you. He's not even going to surround properly. Look at that surround. So many weak charge units. Oh, this sucks bollocks. Time to get back out, to be honest. It's not going to work. Cool. Not much you could do in that scenario, to be honest. I pulled everything out of the bag there. I did everything that was within reason. And that's what you get, basically, with ghouls. He's got his Wyvern Ranch already, so I'm going to be ready to start pumping into mass gargs. Or to get some gargs, whilst I'm basically going for heavy frost ones, and then I'm just going to annihilate him. He will get absolutely destroyed. I'm telling you that for sure. Even just a couple of fiends, maybe. Nah, the gargs will last for longer. And I'll keep the upgrades going. But all I know is he hasn't got an expansion. I do. So he's well in a world of trouble. But against a TC with mass grunts and shockwave is basically one of the biggest counters to ghouls there is. Ask Pracky, he'll know that one. He loves the Tauren Chieftain. So yeah, I think considering what I was up against there, I did basically everything I could. I'm really impressed with myself there. I literally took minimum damage. I might be able to go back there. Take out another expansion. Oh, what's going on here? Upkeep, we don't want that. No thank you. No thank you at all. It looks like I'm still in a pretty good position. Let's get a sneaky few of these taking his expansion again. He might have took it whilst I was attacking. As you can see, I've got bucket loads of resources here. So I'm really in a good position here.
Research complete.
Get loads of TPs on the heroes, all the good stuff basically. Gonna leave one ghoul over there, otherwise I'm tempted to creep. I'm really tempted to creep. But I've got all these ghouls and they're not going to be much to use. They're actually going to... I'll get up to 100 food, but I won't have hungry hippos. I won't have quite the right amount of units that I'm after because I've got too many ghouls. I didn't actually really lose many ghouls in that attack. I just got fended off. He did a really good job fending me off. No doubt about that. Definitely time to get a shade on the island. Maybe two. I'll be fine without the gold for the moment. So he's going raiders, that's fine. He's in a lot of trouble, that boy. Even if he can play quite well.
Full speed ahead. Got it.
What is it now?
Oh, hello. He's doing an attack on me, but that's not going to work too well for him.
Summon is complete. I bow. Summon is complete. What is it? Summon is complete.
Yeah, I don't care if you take out that. Let's go for your Septic with my Gargs. My Ghouls are going to suck bollocks here, but I should be able to last him out here until the towers go up, and then he's in a world of trouble. He will have a TP, but I've got my Shade on the island now, which is beautiful. I'm going to have another Shade as well. He thinks he's done a lot of damage here. He's actually helped me out because he's taking so much damage. I really don't care about how well that fight would go for me because he's literally crippled now. Because you've invested a lot into that, and I've got 3 frost worms about to build. Ooh, I don't think that's going to go too well for you.
Where shall my blood
No, I don't. No, I don't at all. Now, where's his Shade? I've been hearing about. He's going to try and pull that off, but it's not going to work. I've got Shade here somewhere. Unless he got killed by the shockwave, which he might have done. He might have flukily killed it with the shockwave. Oh, here we go.
Summoning is complete. My face. My life.
This is it. Max resources. Ghouls are my shredders.
What needs revealing?
He's going to be camping hard.
Soon. What is it now?
It's almost tempted to build up my heroes a bit before I go again.
the damned to return.
What? Mortal
Vengeance is yours.
If I can get another volley of frostworms, I'll definitely be able to take him on. Don't want to fight him at the towers. He actually can't build his expansion because I've got shade here. But I want to be careful with that because I don't want him to kill it. So I'll kind of let him do it. There you go.
All shall.
What is it now?
Nah, no one's going to give me any gold. That's alright. I'll deal with that.
Greetings.
More gold is required. More gold is required.
I must hunt soon.
Very well. What, mortal?
I'm just going to wait for him to come again. Let him not know that I'm here. Wait for it, and he's going to get heavily screwed over. Where are you going to go? Are you trying to sneak round? I think he's trying to sneak round over here. Possibility.
That was my plan.
There we go. Watch this. He's going to have to land or he's screwed. Oh! Herp-de-derp! Trying to kill whatever the fuck I can. Now I'm coming for you, baby. Yeah, you didn't expect that, did you? Frostworms in your face. And now your expansion's gone. I might not be able to kill your main because your ally's probably going to help you out, but I've definitely got you under control. Maybe on 100 soon. I don't care too much about the Shadow Hunter. Just constantly pressuring him. Oh, look, they're still slowed down. This is a lot of free units. Oh. Yep. Your bats aren't going to cut it. Sorry, mate. And you still got the weak-ass burrows. So time to go in and kill those burrows. That's what you call full-on control. So whilst you thought he might have done a fantastic job with his grunts, which he did actually, he did do a pretty good job fending off my ghouls, it's not going to be enough. And here comes the guy with the pure counter to me. So that's alright. I'll just back off now. Look at that. Not even one unit for you. And you can't easily attack my base. So someone needs to go put the pressure on red now.
What is it now? You thought of that?
Greetings.
More gold is required. What, mortal? What is it now?
I can't take on mass hippo riders. It's just not going to happen until I have more powerful heroes, which I don't have right now. But I can take on the island. We're going to the island. And just creep away on that. And I've got one too many units, so I could lose a ghoul if I wanted to. Yeah, right with that. I deliberately do that so I can get my other hero.
I shall be your eyes.
And whenever red bugs off again, I'm going to go and finish off the orc. Oh look,
My sight is
they're going to do attack. Be ready to TP. Can't give them much more fucking warning than that, can I? TP onto that and absolutely crush them.
I wish only to cause.
Hey!
As you must.
Probably going to go for my expansion, which is kind of okay actually.
You thought of that?
I might try and get the Wyverns if red splits away from him too much. Which they are, they're going to go for my expansion.
Our town is under attack. Where shall my blood be spilled?
unsummoning everything, and I'll obviously switch to mass guards now.
Yes. What is it you call? Greeting. Let battle joy. My light lighters.
But I hope my allies are making use of this, because when I've got 3 enemies in my base, then obviously someone needs to be pulling their finger out. That's a good base to TP to. I really wish I had carrying spawn here. Hope I'm not the only one TPing here. Oh, mass gyros. That will do nicely. Oh, they are so screwed. They are so screwed! Yes, you are. Oh my god, this is going to be a massacre. A lot of my units are getting raped, to be honest. But that's okay, because I switched back to mass guards. Oh, that's a lot of dead units. I might not actually have to switch back to mass guards. Really destined to get that kill, aren't they? Well, there you go, there's the GG. That's how you control it. And my allies had the easiest time in the world here. All the work that was done by me. All the work. All they did was basically build up to units and then use them in that TP. Some of them basically did some good creeping, which was well done to them. But other than that, that was pretty much... The game was totally decided by me there. That sounds really egotistic, and I'm going to be honest. That's because it is. But it's also because it's true. If I hadn't have done that huge pressure on the Orc there, that game would have gone very differently. Or at least it would have taken a lot longer before we actually pulled out a win. Yeah, it's mass Gargs time, because I want to switch back to mass Gargs now. I like Frostworms, but Gargs are going to be able to definitely deal with anti-air, although we've got gyros. Really, it doesn't matter, I can go back to Worms or whatever, but I'm doing Gargs now. That's the way it's going to be.
I wish only to serve. My vengeance is
So I'll get him sorted out. I can't be asked to use a TP. I'll just bring my second back. It's going to take a while, but hey ho.
thy bidding. My fate is sealed.
Game should really be over, to be honest. I don't know how they're going to control 2 people. There's no way they can come back from that. They literally lost like everything. And what do you do to counter this? There's no specific unit that counters that easily that they can mass, apart from tanks. But tanks can be avoided, especially on a mass air map that has islands all over the place. So I don't think there's much concern there.
You call. Summoning is complete. Summoning is complete.
See, he's got level 6, is he? Yep. Archimed's got level 6. That is massive for this map. So yeah, I really don't see what they can do. They're just basically wasting time at this point. You can go. Don't be too shy. They can't really even have anything, to be honest. They must be rebuilding like mad, but that's about it. They must be so far down.
The dad stand ready.
Full speed ahead!
I wish only to serve. Thy bidding, master.
It's looking good. It's looking good. I love that strategy, actually, doing the Ghoul Rush. Orc was one of the hardest people to do it with, especially with a Tauren Chieftain now, and it still worked. Because, ideally, I would kill them. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'd actually finish them off in the game. But what he had basically meant that he couldn't really die, because especially with the burrows and all that, if he even fought me there, I wouldn't stand a chance. But what I was doing was, like I say, I get that expansion, I secure that down, I get a ridiculous amount of resources, I get a ridiculous amount of frostworms that basically totally counter an orc army unless it's full-on wyverns or bats, which there's no way he could have had because I was keeping him so busy and occupied the whole time and stopping him from expanding. It's a really strong strategy, actually, and it allows me to basically rush, which I love, because I love being aggressive like that. What's going on here? That's a strange summon point. Oh dear. What's going on here?
My sight is yours.
Got a shade on either end. Oh, hello. Something's kicked off. And I'm kind of stuck. I don't know
My
what's happened there.
patience has ended. What?
I can't move my dreadlord for shit though. There he is. Oh, it's at my base. I wonder what was going on. I was like, what's going on here? I thought it was here. I was totally out of it. It's like zoned out. Really zoned out. Well, that's one of the worst places they could have attacked. That's probably why I didn't believe it. That it was my base. It really didn't register with me. I just thought, no, that can't be. Christ. There's no way this is going to go well for them, is it? I mean, they've lost everything the first time. They've now just lost all of that. So why are you still here?
Are you threatening me?
I'm not being funny, but there's nothing you can do.
You call.
Regardless of how hard you try, which is fair enough, a valiant effort, or error, depends how you look at it. You ain't going to win this. I mean, they've got a lot, I'll be honest. That is way more than I was expecting. I don't know how they have quite that much. But it just surely can't work for them. There's no way this can go too well for them. I mean, they're getting away with a fair bit, I'll admit it. But even if they win this fight, even if...
Are you threatening me?
It's just... It's so... They're so far behind.
Stand ready.
I don't know what you can do. And here comes Pink with some more units. We've got some strong-ass heroes, to be honest, and this is it. They put up a great fight. They have a lot of counters. So fair play on that. But regardless of how these fights go, there's just still no chance. There's no chance. You could destroy our entire army and we'd still be alright. This is what I'm saying. I just don't really get it. So I can just mass. Look at this, that guy going to hell. Oh, I think I'm going to be dead, so I definitely need to TP there. Blue's done a lot of creeping. He's focused his arse off on that. But yeah, it's like the guys say, we could lose everything. It doesn't matter. We're so far ahead. Look, we had all these shims that weren't in the action by the looks of it, and now they're coming in now. But I've got all these Gargs here as well that need to come in and help out where necessary. Look, I've got a full group of Gargs that's going to crush everything and everything. I'm going to get in there and then get out. Definitely not a good place to fight. I'm not sure what Purple's doing. He's not exactly the best player in the world, as it seems apparently clear. But even with everything being so bad, there's still not really much that's going to be a concern.
I must hunt soon. Very well. What is it now? Greetings. You thought of that?
Just make sure they haven't got any expansions. Well, these natural ones are fine to sort of leave for a moment. They haven't really got much in the way of that. It's just the expansions that are off the island, because it's a lot harder for them to get those again. Look at yellow. This is what's missing, basically. We're missing some stuff here, because... Yeah, I mean, they got so crushed and so utterly destroyed. There's no way they should basically win, but I did have a feeling that they'd still do okay. Because... someone's dropped the ball, but there's no point in this game where we're going to lose this. It's not going to happen. I keep saying that, but I mean it. There's no way they can do anything about all of this. It's well and truly over for them, and they're trying. I applaud that, but it's not going to work. Not going to work. Sorry about it, lads. See if I can get them to TP over to here.
Forces are under attack.
Are you threatening me? What?
Oh, there's an ally kicking in here. Oh, they're kicking in here. This is pretty bad. Oh, he's going to get raped. Yes. You cannot take all of this on. Max Guards is going to hard counter any air they make. Gotta be ready to, well, may as well just kill this altar so they don't get it back. So I'm kind of concerned about him having a TP. Be ready to coil if the hero comes out here.
What is it?
Got my expansion here, got my expansion here, and I still got... Oh, he's finally run out, but as you can see, oh, he's taking a long time to get through his as well. What the hell has he been doing? I was going to say, because my expansion's been killed a couple of times now, I think, or been damaged, so there's not really much that... My allies shouldn't have really their main... I keep calling it expansions, but their main mine, basically. They shouldn't have that.
What, mortal? That was my plan. Our goal collapsed.
Who is left? Orange. Looks like Orange is going to win this for them.
Our town is under attack.
You're not really trying again, are you?
Our gold mine is collapsed.
This. Try and take out all the masters. Pretty much just contribute to everything. Not really got an anti-ground army, but guards will still do a good job. I can get mass ghouls from my graveyard if I have to. I'll use Animate Dead and see what I get. Get a couple of Tauren whilst I'm at it. Oh, finish off the Tauren Chieftain now. I sucked it. Yep, that was interesting. Well, there you go. Well, there it is. That should surely be it now. As much as you love destroying this area of my base for some reason, there's not much to do at this point.
What?
What are you after? What are you trying to get out of the game? There's only me there as well. So my allies should be taking care of the rest of the business.
Are you threatening me?
I wish only to my life for Nezu. Summoning is complete. I bow to your will be done.
Ugh, got a bit of a chill there. I'm not sure why this is still going on. Game ended a long time ago. You can definitely leave now. I mean, I'm amazed that they've had as much as they've had. It's quite clear at this point there really is no coming back.
What is it now?
My patience has ended.
That was a weird call. It took forever. What are you doing? Better make sure he can't escape. There we go. He's pretty much locked in now. I'm trying to get a funny angle. It's really hard to actually see the paladin. That's simply. There we go. I want to wait until that finishes though. Which could be a while, because it's not even fading. Look at that! Ah, Warcraft 3, you beautiful game. How imbalanced is that? Look at it. It's really only just fading now, and this is ages. It's level 3 Defiant Shield. shockingly beautifully and balanced. I can't do it, really, do I?
Patience has ended.
Finally, why me? That was crazy. Interesting game, that one. They did really well considering that they had an ally leave and things didn't go great for them. But we had a couple of bad ones, like the purple there kind of gave stuff away, so he wasn't really part of the... He kind of evened the balance, so to say. So, oh, nice. Interesting one. Quite like that map when everyone stays in it. There's potential there. And even with Undead, I've managed to make it fun, so shocking. Right, thank you very much for watching. This has been Witty. Please subscribe, like, and comment.